Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Kendrick Lamar reaction video. I've been getting tons of recommendations, like actually loads. So before we jump into the next album reaction, we're going to check out a few videos in between, and DNA music video definitely seems to be like the most requested. A lot of you have asked me to check out the Heart something, like there's like part 1, part 2, all the way up to part 5, so maybe we could do those. And then you guys want me to check out the video that explains why Damn won the Pulitzer, however you say that word. So there's loads of recommendations. So I think what I will do to easily understand what recommendations you guys will want is to simply read the comment section. So whichever comment gets the most likes on this video, that will be my next reaction. Okay, I think that's the best way, because I've been getting flooded with Kendrick Lamar recommendations, so I think that's the only way I'll be able to like understand the correct sort of timeline you guys want. So let me know what reaction you want next, put it down below. Other than that, press that like button and press that subscribe button. It massively helps the channel, so please, 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 if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Kendrick Lamar's DNA, the official music video. Nice touch. Oh, damn. Is that War Machine?
Lamar. 2 first names, huh? What the fuck is up with that? You know what DNA stands for?
I don't know what it stands for. Kendrick Lamar. Never did I think that was 2 first names. Huh. How about that?
Dead Nigger Association.
I'm fairly confident he's lying.
Yeah.
Views on police brutality with that line in the song, quote, and we hate the popo, want to kill us in the street. Oh,
I don't like that.
I got loyalty.
The hell is that?
Inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA.
Oh, that drop is so good, man. It's insane.
I got hustle, though ambition flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception. Not transformed like this, perform like this. Wish out you a new weapon. I don't.
You've got to say, right, the fact that the amount of DNA strands is the amount of things that Kendrick references as things inside of his DNA is so fucking genius, and you wouldn't even know unless someone pointed it out. It's so good. It's gold, man. It's gold.
Conception, not transform like this, perform like this. Wish out you a new weapon.
Is War Machine performing the song? My guy.
This that put the kiss to bed. This that I got realness.
He about to put on his suit. His other suit.
I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I've
actually forgotten the actor's name. That's why I'm just gonna keep calling him War Machine. But my favorite movie that I've seen him in was a movie with Adam Sandler called Reign Over Me. You guys seen that? That movie, incredible movie.
My DNA, I got off, I got trouble,
this is
some
a great
heart inside
video.
my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again. The sound the engine in is like a bird.
Oh, I love that switch up of the instrumental.
I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, your hormones probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, burn on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my bed.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. The way I'm looking at this is like a mirror. 2 different versions of Kendrick, which obviously the entire album showcases 2 different versions of Kendrick. It's an inner battle with himself, and that's what we're seeing here. There's actually a mirror in the background that maybe is like a reference to that, but it could also just be a reference to the interrogation that we're seeing here with a double-ended mirror, so it could be that. But I love that, because it's just like an argument with himself. Kendrick like bigging himself up, saying he's got all these sort of things inside his DNA, but then an argument saying, well, you've also got some negatives inside of there as well. You've got this, you're bragging, but what about this? What about this? What about your flaws?
Most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you. This is Parlor's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead with kids, and I wish I was fed. Forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA.
Oh my God, this is so good! This is so good!
On sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've done so well, hit cartwheel in my estate, and I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to. Antisocial extrovert and excellent.
I love love this. I love how this is done, man. I love how it's done. I love that the first moment Kendrick snaps almost feels like a build-up of just someone like constantly bragging to him. And in this instance, it's himself. You know, it feels like he just had himself bragging to him. Look how amazing I am. Look how amazing I am. And Kendrick's like listening to himself going, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And then like halfway through, he's just like fed up with it, you know? He's tired of this person just like talking about all these wonderful freaking things. And that's when he snaps. And he starts talking about the negatives, you know? He starts talking about these things that have affected him in a you know, a detrimental kind of way. And I love that you just then get this back and forth argument, which I guess is supposed to represent him arguing with himself. It's so good. It's so good. Look how this is done.
Salute the truth and the prophecy.
Oh, that switch. That switch, that immediate drop. What the hell is this?
Back my nigga, so you better go harder. Fuck what they talking about, no shit is what.
Another dead nigga association.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that hip hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years.
A random question. The person who said this is why I believe hip hop has done more damage. Let me actually, you know what? Let me have a look at that. I'm curious about that statement. Let me have a look. Let me have a little look here. This is why I say hip hop has done more damage to African Americans, right? I want to check something. I want to check something here. Would you be surprised if I told you that the person who made that statement was a white guy? Shocking, right? Fucking idiot.
This is my heritage, I'm inheriting money and power, the Mecca emeritus. Tell me something, you motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I'd rather die than to listen to you. My DNA not for imitation, but DNA an abomination. This how it is when you in the matrix, dodging bullets, reaping what you're sowing, stacking up the footage, living on the go and sleeping in the villa, sipping from a Grammy.
Jesus Christ! God. Jesus. Also, his outfit, I don't know if there's any kind of cultural significance around it or what it means, but it immediately just made me think of Rush Hour. Like the guy who owns the shop in Rush Hour immediately made me think of him. And I was just like, you know what? Kendrick seems to know everybody. It wouldn't even surprise me if one day that actor just turns up in one of the music videos as well. The amount of people that this man knows his phone book is crazy. This is so good. I fucking love the immediate switch. And then just the flow gets like rapid with it. It gets crazy. It gets more energetic. It just gets wild. It's so good.
I've been going hammer, dodging paparazzi, freaking through the cameras, eat it for $4, Brock wearing sandals, yoga on a Monday, stretching to the van, watching all the snakes, curving all the fakes, phone never own, I don't conversate, I don't compromise, I just penetrate, sex, money, murder, these are the breaks, these are the times, level number 9, look up in the sky.
Oh my god, the second half of DNA's flow is so fucking gorgeous, man.
You ain't shit without a buddy on your belt.
It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. And that bass perfectly captures what I would consider a car song. And the fact that we literally have this group of girls just driving crazy around this town matches what I would consider the song to be associated with. Like driving down a road, having that bass thundering, your car vibrating, your window shaking as you're cruising down the street. That's what it feels like. And that's what is represented here with Kendrick's flow just getting more and more crazy as well. With the instrumental matching it when he does these random shift breaks with his voice as well. It's so good. It's so good.
You ain't shit without a ticket on your plate. You ain't sick enough to put it on yourself. You ain't rich enough to hit the ladder skate. Tell me when destruction gonna be my fate. Gonna be a fate. Gonna be a fate. Peace to the world. Let it rotate. Sex, money, murder, DNA. DNA. Real nigga in my DNA. Ain't no hoe inside my DNA. Dripping gold inside my DNA. Power shows inside my DNA. DNA. Real nigga in my DNA. Ain't no hoe inside my
DNA.
I know I was supposed to be taken in the music video. which I was. I know I should have been taking in the lyrics, which I was. But I would also be lying if I said I was taking it all in to the fullest degree that it should be taken in. And that is just because I just get lost in it, man. I really do. I just get lost in it. I just get swept away. Oh my word. For starters, the video was great. Like that conversation with War Machine in the interrogation room was outstandingly well done. The back and forth, the representation of the two different sides of Kendrick and how he's having an argument with himself, at least that's what it feels like to me, about the differences inside of his DNA and the confidence and like we said, the weaknesses and the strengths that are sort of we've seen that broken down, wickedness and weakness, and the different sort of elements of that inside of his DNA as he's coming to terms with that, arguing with himself, going over it, just brilliantly well executed. Like to a 10 out of 10 level. I loved how they showed that. It was awesome. But then you have two different halves of this song which match the two different styles of the video. You have this internal battle with Kendrick, you know? His like struggles with his own DNA. And then I feel like he talks about DNA on a more grander scale. And that's when I feel like the video kind of switches too. Because like the way he talks about it, he says quite a lot. He goes from my to And I feel like the video kind of matches that. Because the first half, we have Kendrick having this like debate with himself inside of this room. And the flow of the song is different. And it feels like a completely different song. You know, it's the classic DNA that we know. You know, that I got loyalty inside. Like, it's that flow. And it follows that flow the entire time. Then, we cut. We're outside. And he's suddenly with people. He's no longer isolated, alone, arguing with himself. He's outside. He's with different people. And he's like hanging out with different people in the street. We're seeing these girls driving down the road. And the lyrics shift mainly from talking about himself to talking about a group, to using the word And the video matches that. Suddenly he's not alone. Suddenly there's other people. He's talking about other people. He's talking about like on a grander sort of scheme of things. And we're sort of seeing that as well. And I feel like that is supposed to be represented there. And the song also shifts to showcase that. Not only does the video feel different, the entire song feels different. Kendrick's like attitude changes. He becomes a bit more aggressive, even more so than the beginning that the video was showcasing. He's yelling and screaming down a camera. The aggression sort of like gets raised there, and the video again feels like a completely different song. It almost feels like I actually bumped the stereo and we skipped to a new track, you know? The entire flow switches, his tempo switches, the instrumental switches. We no longer have the flow that we had in the beginning one. Everything shifts. Everything. And I feel like that's supposed to match it. The lyrics shift as well. Because the lyrics go from Kendrick talking to himself to Kendrick talking about multiple, to talking about him, but on a bigger scale. It's just brilliant. It's so well done. It's so brilliant. And it just captures everything we already know that DNA stands for. You know, this album literally stands for Kendrick's two paths, Kendrick's two journeys, two different versions of Kendrick. And all of that stemming from like his upbringing, from him, and from like this one significant moment and the two journeys in front of that. And that's what it is. So when you know that and you listen to this song, you see those two sides. You see those inner thoughts. You see that inner battle. And it just changes everything. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. I've used that word how many times? Brilliant. I can't get over how incredibly well written and masterfully crafted this entire album and every song in it is. It is just out of this world. It deserved all the love it got, and the more awards I hear it won, the happier I become. What a 10 out of 10 track, man. And what an awesome video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please support it by liking and subscribing. Go check out the original video. Link to it, of course, is in that description. Have yourselves an amazing Saturday. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.